In this installment of Everything Everett, we find out about the value of volunteering on the city's boards and commissions. We learn more about the city's Safe Streets Flex Fund. And we look back at the unveiling of his portrait and its presentation to Mayor Stephanson. Everything Everett is coming right up. A great way to get involved and help your community is to volunteer your time and skills by serving on one of our citizen advisory bodies. Serving on one of the city's commissions, boards, or committees can be a fascinating and rewarding experience. Let's hear from citizens who are on the boards and commissions to find out why they volunteer.
When you live in a city, there's so much that's offered to you. There's so many different avenues and areas and experiences, and the ability to give back to our citizenships and what the city's given to me is by volunteering a little bit of time and to give back in that aspect, and hopefully it inspires others to get involved as well.
I think it's important to serve your community so that we have more voices involved in local government. I think it's very important that we have people from all parts of the city, all genders, race, class, everyone involved, so that we have a vibrant and wonderful place to live.
I chose to make an application to serve on the library board because I've been a lifelong reader. I absolutely love libraries, what they offer to the community. I've benefited quite a bit from the different programs that they have here, obviously the books. So when the opportunity came up, I jumped at the chance to help.
We have a Lowell Civic Association, so it brings awareness to them to come to our meetings, and I think that that's important. It gives a camaraderie.
Well, this is a great organization. It serves a lot of the senior citizens here of Everett, and I believe everybody has a responsibility, whether you live in Everett or like me, you have a business in Everett, that you do have a responsibility to give back to our senior citizens.
Working with this group has been tremendous. You know, they're doing a lot of things. I'm kind of new to the board. I'm one of the newer members, so I'm still, getting my feet here, but I'm excited about what's going to happen with the new expansion of the South Bend branch.
My experience being on the Historic Commission has been wonderful. I've learned so much. I've met so many people. I've gotten even more interested in our city, in our city's history. It's just been a great experience.
So I feel that volunteering is a very important part of being a world citizen. That's how things get done, and that's how we share our talents.
Volunteering is a very rewarding experience. You're going to get a first-hand education into how it is run, how it's operated, and then also play a part in some of the vision for the departments over the next 10 and 20 years.
We have an opportunity and a privilege to direct planning policy, and Everett's going to grow. Hopefully it grows in a smart way, and we can do things to help to protect the environment and to give everybody a chance so that everybody has an equal chance to make it.
We often think of the government as this faceless entity that we have no power to change, but on this commission and others that I serve, I have a chance, and others like me have a chance to make a real difference in small ways.
I am passionate about quality of life that exists in the city, and I think the quality of life is really important. It's hard to put a financial benefit on it, but it is in everybody's best interest.
I feel like I'm able to contribute and to shape my neighborhood how I want it to be. I can see some change happening.
My experience has been very positive. I love it. I'd do it all over again.
Well, I think it's a way to give back to your community.
So I wanted to thank all of our board and commission members, all of our neighborhood leaders, and all the people that volunteer for the city of Everett. There's so many of you, hundreds of you, who give of your time and your talents to make Everett the great city that it is. It's been an absolute honor to serve as your mayor and to work alongside of all of you to make this a great place to live. So I want to wish you all the best in the future. Hopefully I'll continue to see you on the at the grocery store or out walking, but best of luck and thanks again for all that you've done.
Apply or find out more by visiting the City of Everett's Boards and Commissions webpage. Everett artist Bernie Weber painted watercolor portraits of Everett's mayors, highlighting their accomplishments. As Mayor Stephanson's term comes to a close, he was presented with his portrait by Elizabeth Person during the Boards and Commissions holiday banquet.
Good evening. Excited to be here. So what everyone might not know is gracing the walls of City Hall is a collection of Everett's mayors, portraits dating back to the very first mayor of 1893. The creation of this collection was a collaboration between Dale Bosky and beloved Everett artist Bernie Weber. Each portrait shows a mayor's achievements during their time in office, and Mayor Stephanson, with 14 years, well, you can imagine how full his portrait is a lot of accomplishments. Well, so this year we selected artist Elizabeth Person to paint the mayor's portrait. And not only is Elizabeth a very, very talented artist with a special talent for portraiture, but she also embodies the new energy you see every day here in Everett. And that is of artists, young artists calling this place home. And the energy that you feel walking down the street, seeing the art everywhere. And Elizabeth, she's a member of the Cultural Arts Commission. She's also involved in the Everett Makers movement. She is the talent behind Sketchy Everett, and she is the 2017 recipient of the Mayor's Arts Award for Artists in the Community, which is about an artist who is established and spreading vitality and art throughout Everett. And so, Elizabeth, let's unveil the Mayor's portrait.
For someone who doesn't even like to have his picture taken, I was a little worried about this. It's remarkable. Thank you so much. I think Vicky will like it too. Thank you.
The paintings are located and can be viewed along the 10th floor hallway of City Hall. The city has established a Safe Streets Flex Fund to provide immediate assistance for chronically homeless residents as they confront barriers while seeking solutions for the challenges they face.
When you donate to an organization that has experience in this, you know that your donations are going to the right place, that people are really getting the best use out of everything that you give. Giving people money directly, it might feel like the right thing to do, but it's probably not going to where you might hope it's going, or it's not accomplishing what you would hope. So the Flex Fund is great. It is probably where I would encourage people to donate to if you have the feeling that you want to give someone some money. We are able to purchase various things for people, from anything from some clothing to, a flight to treatment or a bus ticket back home so that someone's able to reunite with their family. We do a lot of different things with this donation fund where we can really address what people need in the moment. All of our funds go directly to someone who we're working with. So we have an active plan with a person who is on their way to recovery. So they will be working with us consistently going to appointments that we have set up for them, engaging in services that we've worked with them to get in, and all towards the end goal of being in recovery and being able to maintain their sobriety in a safe way. Continuing to assist too, when you're in recovery, it's very difficult. You're dealing with a lot of stressors, from any triggers you might have to now trying to get a job and trying to do a lot of different things. So if we can assist in maybe an Orca card or something that will help them be that much less stressed, their recovery or their chance at maintaining their sobriety is going to be that much better. It feels great during the holiday season and other seasons as well to give to people who need certain things. But I think that being mindful of where that's going to make sure that it's making the best possible effect is the most important piece. There's no overhead cost, no one else is getting this. It's going directly to the individuals who need it most. So you know that with your $10 donation, all $10 is going to someone who needs that basic needs supply.